Seeker Korshean here doing another knife review, throwing knife review, and today what we're going to do is the Gil Hibben Tanto thrower triple knife set. They say the length is 11 and 5/16 of an inch, weight 10.5 pounds, cost $44.96. That would be from Amazon.com. I haven't checked out some of the other places. You can get it for more, or you might be able to get it for less. The handle is all metal, and the stainless steel is 420 stainless steel. So this is what you get. I've been using these for quite a while, so I don't have the box or anything like that, but these are excuse me, it comes with a sheath that has all three knives in it. These are pretty beat up because, like I say, I beat up all my knives mainly because my throwing is less than what I would like for it to be. We can do a quick check to see if we agree with what they say on the length, and that looks about right to me. Actually, this shows it at 11 and a half, but whatever, close enough. And then you can check with the scale to see if we're in agreement on the weight, which we may or may not be. See how that stacks up. Actually, I already did this, so I know that it is. And the weight comes out to be in 10 and a half, and they said there's 10 and a half. So that pretty much is right on. Now, as far as the knives go, I'll be honest with you, of my big knife throwers, these are not anywhere close to my favorites, and the reason is I'm just not that good with this. I cannot stick these as well as I stick the others. I mean, I can stick them, I throw them, I think, reasonably well, but compared to some of the others, these are not my best. But I have to say something to you on that. Just because they're not my best doesn't mean they won't be your best. I have thrown with a number of different people, and it is very interesting on what one of us will prefer over another. Sort of like shooting pistols. People have different ones that they like the best. I will say this about them. I've abused these, and they are as solid can be. So your chances of damaging these, except for chips and things, is going to be very, very hard. Anyway, I will do some throwing with them, and you'll see how I do. And since I throw with my other videos, you might compare and see which one. Anyway, for the price, $44, 3 knives, figured out, $12. Not real cheap, but they do last, and I think that if you're into this kind of throwing, like with a Tanto or more of a Bowie shape, it's more Bowie than it is a dagger, you may like these. If you know anybody that has some, give it a shot. I will not say a bad thing about it, except that my skills with these are less than they are with some of the other knives, and so therefore they are not my preference. But like I say, you might throw them better than the other knives, and they could be your preference. That I'll take. Well, this is the Gil Hibben Tanto, and as I said, it's not one of my favorites, and I didn't throw it all that well. It took me 3 tries with a spin throw, and it took me 4 tries to get all 7 of the no spin throw. And the reason I do so many throws is to show you how knives, some knives will throw better like with spin and non-spin, some will throw better with different kinds like the underhand throw. Some knives don't do as well as others. This is not my favorite. It so far has done either the worst or second worst. It hasn't done real well. It doesn't mean it's a bad knife. It's very solid. It does throw reasonably well. Just I'm not real happy with it. It's just not mine. But you might find it to be one of the best throwers you ever had. So don't knock it down. I'll talk about all these knives together a little later. But anyway, that was the results on it, and this is the knife.